Hey everyone, welcome to FARROWT READZ. I'm doing a pick a card reading for what your nightmares are trying to tell you. Now, we all need some kind of guidance whenever we got our nightmares, or maybe we don't remember what's bothering us when we're waking up, but it's coming out and manifesting into our real life world, whether it's dark energies, we're creating them ourselves, or someone's bringing it to us. I need to get this reading out. I've been holding on to it for a few days, and it's almost like there's been a dark force holding me back. So I hope I can reach at least one of you that needs this, and it gives you peace of mind. And let's get to it. We got pile 1 with the pyrite, my personal favorite stone at the moment. Pile 2 with clear crystal quartz. And pile 3 with amethyst. I will provide the timestamps below. All right, I always pick the bottom cards first because they were drawn first. So we begin with the Princess of Cups. The Devil. And Six of Cups. So we got a lot of emotion in this read. A lot of purple, which reminds me being connected to Source. Our angels. Let's get into the Princess of Cups. This is strong Scorpio energy. However, you could also have Libra and Sagittarius in your chart. Now, getting into this quickly is this person, you or whoever you're dreaming of, maybe you're cross-reading for someone that you're concerned about. They're very beautiful. I already could sense that. And they're an intuitive. Maybe they don't understand, but I'm also picking up on a youthful energy. They're very young, so maybe they're high school or college, but that doesn't make it so. I mean, us older women, we know our creativity and we know our beauty, and some of us aren't aware or understand that maybe we're as strong as being psychic or something of that nature. Now, I took particular influence with this, her crown. There's a lot of dark branches going on, and you're not connected, or this person is not connected. So there's a dark entity, there's a dark force that is sucking and replacing the healthy, the good thoughts that should be there. What quickly pointed out to me is the bandages around the wrists and the eyes. So this person, this Scorpio, has a lot of love to give. They're very unconditional, and they show and display a lot of creativity that they want to share with the world, their friends, their loved ones. However, it's not reciprocated. And sensitive people, and this works both ways, creative people are very sensitive. That's why they can create things that are so beautiful. And sensitive people, it's equal. Creative people are sensitive, sensitive people are creative. And they both produce beautiful things. So that's something as intuitives, anyone connected to Source and learning and awakening, especially early on, you're particularly sensitive. we got to work on that. I'm very sensitive, and it hurts your well-being, and psychologically, your confidence gets shattered, and you don't really want to produce or make anything, and you stop your creative outlet. So the black holes represent looking inward, and it's a dark inward. It's not healthy. I picked up cutting, okay? If you don't know what cutting is when you cut yourself with a sharp object. It's to get that pain or to feel again, and not in a positive way. And whether this is intentional or not, you're probably doing it on your arms, or this person's doing it on their arms. And it can go as far to, you can cut too deep and accidentally bleed to death. And you may have encountered that. Hopefully it didn't go as far as committing suicide, because there's a lot to give. This cup, it's just flowing and flowing. And that ball and chain, I can feel it. I've never known anyone personally to do this type of thing. However, I don't know. It's possible. There's a lot of people in our lives that we don't really know what they do behind closed doors. So this is being influenced by a Capricorn, and it gives them strength. It makes them like fly high. That's how I interpret these dark branched wings. And it's connected. They're siphoning it. They're taking it from you. And whether you're a man or a woman, take it as how it picks up. This devil, they're bewitching. They're a trickster. And I'm sensing a young girl that fully gave her love, innocently and wholeheartedly. And this devil, this trickster, that took your heart and just put it in here in the darkness and didn't care. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, it's strong Scorpio Capricorn, water, earth. Usually good pairings. Water and earth are good pairings. However, Scorpios tend to be real clingy. That's irrelevant. I love Scorpios. But Capricorns, they can be real insensitive. And a Scorpio needs a very sensitive reaction person to complement them, to guide them. However, in this card also, if you could ground yourself, there's red roots here. Don't get me started on that patch. That gets me to Horus. But I have too much information. I gotta keep it stable within this. So basically, get creative again. It's very simple. Look at this. This goes back to the Six of Cups. Tap back into that childhood, that innocence. You are wise. All you have to do is ask your angels for help. Because once you get to this dancer right here, where it's almost like, they're reaching for the stars. Reaching. You have cups to fill. Persevere. If you get too dark, you can't capture your the simplicity back. There's a lot to offer. You have a lot to offer. This person, if you're watching for someone else, they have a lot to offer. And someone harmed them or you deeply, and that's not okay. I'm tired of people being taken advantage of. Because then they want to retaliate. And not in a good way. And then it's victimization repeated over and over. Stop being a victim. You're strong enough. And you need to get simplistic and be creative again. Write. If you don't like writing, Draw. See what will come out. Forget the devil. His karma is going to come back. Her karma will come back. You need to settle your nightmares. You got a lot to offer. Source, divinity, God, the universe. I'm very into this right now. That energy has your back. You can heal, and that will go away. It's simple, simple work you could do. Tap into that little childlike nature and reach for the stars. Hope is the silver lining for anything. Funnel your creativity because it's beautiful and you are beautiful. Erase the word victim. It's never good to hold on to regret. Practice not regretting. Just practice not regretting. If you're a dancer and you're being shunned out, I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Go to a different dance studio. Or better yet, prove those phonies what posers they are. They're posers. This person, your nightmares will go away. The feeling you have when you wake up and if you don't remember your nightmares or your dreams, just work on not regretting. If you were manipulated to giving up your body to a person, don't be ashamed of that. You gave it wholeheartedly with pure intent. They didn't. So they need to be afraid. Don't let them steal your beautiful energy. It's not worth it. There's strong suicide in here because of this, the devil, the trickster. He's bewitching, very bewitching, and he doesn't deserve your energy. Okay? This is self-explanatory. God forbid you remain stuck and addicted to hurting your body because of this individual. Because you are special. Lemurian quartz. This is starseed energy. If you don't know what a starseed is, your orange date back to the cosmos. If you don't know about Lemuria, I'm sure you've heard of Atlantis. That mythology, Lemuria is older than Atlantis, Atlanteans. Older. There's one key not in that hole, and that's in your heart, your throat, your voice. You're bold enough to speak up. And one of the most powerful things about Lemuria, people, starseeds, they would be frustrated with Atlanteans because Atlanteans, they would almost make others feel bad if they didn't do a spiritual purpose. It's on our own individual time to practice our spiritual, mission, journey, awakening. It's on our time. You are special. Stop hurting yourself. Your nightmares will go away. And when you funnel and practice your creativity, and it will shine and be beautiful, just as you are, on the inside and out. It radiates. This is beautiful. Look, you are literally at a crossroads. Don't let that one be your that's not the path. You got a lot to discover about yourself, and I have a feeling you're just on the journey, friend. Journey. It's beautiful. You're gonna cry, you're gonna laugh, and you're gonna love your life again. So do it. Challenges are opportunities. Thank you, pile 1. On to pile 2. This beautiful clear quartz crystal. And we start with King of Swords reversed. And 2 of Swords. Swords, swords, swords. And a 9 of Swords. You kidding? Let's get into it. All right. To say it bluntly, swords is always action to me. That's the only word that always comes to mind. It's strong, it's powerful. And king, well, when you're a king, you got all the knowledge. You're wise. You've brought all the facts together. You cross-examined yourself. That's why you're the king. This is reversed. So all this is really telling me is you didn't get your facts together. You're aggressive with nothing to back up. Maybe you're in a position of power and you've been there for a while, but you're abusing your authority now. You're snapping orders to people. Who likes that? How are you going to continue with people respecting you, snapping, and just demanding? Just because you're in a power of position, you're a leader? That can go away in the snap of a finger, friend. Your nightmares are coming on. Now you got a decision. We just got over the black moon. And it's time to look what you got. The wolf right there. Got a wolf pack with you. You need to contemplate your thoughts. You literally need to make a choice. You know, a decision is different than a choice. A decision is when you take the past logic, you merge it with the present, but there's zero intuition that guides you. You make a choice, you're taking all the facts at the present moment, and then you move on with your choice of intuition. I see a lot of wisdom within the pattern of this card. I see a snake, knowledge, and an elephant, it seems, right there. It represents wisdom to me. And then deep in this wolf's body is, I believe that's the Anki symbol, medicine. You're losing that. I mean, the wolf's not in front of you guarding you. It's not even watching your back, really. If it was watching your back, it'd be looking behind you. You're watching your own back, and you're split in half right now. And your swords are not drawn. They're equal. You're losing control, and you know it. You're losing respect from people, and you know it. The Nine of Swords. I see the crows. La, la, la. You know what's right. There's the spider webbing crawling all over you. Got the voodoo dolls, the witch in the background. There's a completion, near completion. The old tree coming down, and you're collapsing. You're losing it. Now, there's something that I think I wrote down regarding this that I gotta look at right fast. Oh yes, this is strong Mars energy, so it all makes sense. You're a very aggressive person, very competitive, yes? And this is strong Gemini energy. It could also be a Taurus though. But if you are a Taurus, your birthday's in a May. May, not April. I mean, I guess it could be in the latter part of April, but if you're a Taurus, your birthday's fallen in May. Now, you could be a Taurus Gemini cusp. So, you got to question all your fears. You have a fear of failing. Is that why you're acting so domineering? You can counter that with slowing down. You got to face your shadow self. This is a time of awakening. We're still in the Lion's Gate portal. Reflection. I believe Uranus is going into retrograde or coming out of it. I got to double check. Forgive me for that. But a quick reference to Carl Jung. He's the one with the theory of the shadow self and the collective unconscious. So if you are really that powerful in your thoughts and your mind, you persuade the collective unconscious. All that negativity that you witness on television of mass groups displaying dark behavior that you disagree with, you're part of that collective unconscious. Once you work on your shadow self and see what happens, your nightmares will go away. You compartmentalize. When you compartmentalize too much, you create your own sense of warfare. Tribalism. I am right. Your way is wrong. Examine your psychological suffering. Maybe you have certain sex desires and you're shameful of it. Just address it. That's all. Don't project your dark behavior on others. That's an aspect of yourself. It's time to work on yourself. Oh, okay. I think you're ready to work on yourself. You're aware of this. Your dreams have been bothering you. It's because you're just about to awaken, and you just need to hear it to be sure. This is your clarification, okay? These dark trees always remind me about addressing your dark behavior, the dark shadow of yourself. But you, my friend, are powerful enough to persuade the dark behaviors of massive amounts of people. But when you work on yourself, you also can release that. And you find peaceful persuasion of the collective conscious, where we're aware, you're awakened. You got the blue, which is finding your voice in a positive manner. And you got the purple, which is always perfect because that is representative, in my perspective, of divinity. And green is here too. Your heart awakening. That's about the Lion's Gate portal as well. Your higher heart chakra. Do some meditation. I got this lovely background music going on. I like the 432, 528, 639 hertz. I mean, there's so many different. Do shamanic drums or flute. I mean, there's so much. Just check it out. You'll probably fall in love with it. It'll correct you. And you got citrine. Citrine is awesome. This is a stone that reminds me of prosperity. A lot of people have a lot of different interpretations of it. But it's prosperity. It's abundance. And that's not measured in monetary gain. I'm pretty sure you're very wealthy. And if not, I mean, that's in your future. That's something, monetary gain is not a struggle for you. It's the opposite right now. It's the emotions, it's abrasiveness, it's domineerance, it's that alpha personality. But let me tell you, the good thing about this reading with you is that you'll be joyful and expressive. You'll be letting go of negativity and just being happy. You'll be radiating your happiness to others. And you're just overall a very powerful person. That's why you're having your dreams. You are that king on the throne. Whether you're a man or a woman, you are this king on the throne. You're just reversed. Your perspective is upside down. I mean, this is all meant for you. It's your time of awakening right now. Okay? I'm sure you're tired of feeling like this. Like, you gotta be harder and harder, and nothing is perfect. Nothing is perfect. Imperfection is perfection. Okay? I'm not worried about this pile. You guys got this. You guys are on that very verge of awakening, and once you awaken, oh my gosh, it's like, what's that saying? Flies, you're like honey with bees or flies or something like that. I'm not good with those kind of sayings, but that's what you are. You're just gonna attract everything, and you're gonna love it. You're contagious. You're a powerful manifester. So congratulations. Just work on your shadow self. You got this, man or woman. I love it. Congratulations. See you in the next video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, or just enjoy the viewing of the video. See you next time, or whatever it is. Okay, pile 3. Pile 3. Prince of Cups. Oh, Prince of Cups. 7 of Wands. 7 always reminds me of like an aggressive number. I don't know why. Oh, and the wheel upside down. Reversed, I mean. Not upside down. The wheel reversed. So, let's get into Prince of Cups. What was this? I believe this was a Libran energy. It might be a Libra. Let me double check this. I'm getting more comfortable just intuitively reading instead of doing the other things. Yeah, it's Libra, Scorpio energy. You could be a cusp. Strong Mars. You're the fiery part of water. I think of geysers. But I like this card because it reminds, I want to say Romeo. It reminds me of like Romeo from Romeo and Juliet, but it's not. It's irrelevant. But basically, this is a gentleman in every sense. This person is poetic and romantic. It's hardly imaginable to think that you're having nightmares or this person is giving you nightmares, because they're a person that's ready to rise to a challenge. They work on their emotions. This person, this individual, if it's you work on your emotions, especially when, how do I put it, like an emotional goal, you achieve that. So if you don't want to be emotional in public, like if you're at a funeral and you only want to shed a tear or two, but you really want to bawl out crying, you're able to accomplish that. I can't accomplish that. I try to avoid going to funerals because I know the tears come streaming down. I can't control it. But you can. You're a person that's like a peacemaker. You're a master at peacemaking. You're an artful negotiator. You're diplomatic behind closed doors. You always choose compassion over bloodshed or arguing, but you also like to win. This is also a card that represents Mars, so you want to win. No matter what, you're looking to win. Look for that win-win situation. And you are just always looking to strive for true balance. So you're able to tap into your feminine side if you're a male, but if you're a female, you can also tap into your masculine side. But it's balanced, it's harmonized. And what else? Yeah, you're not easily corrupted to fall into cynicism just because someone cuts you off or pays you a backhanded compliment. I mean, you understand the world, and you know not to lose the spark of what makes the world so magical. And That's awesome. And the Seven of Wands represents you're able to stand your ground. I mean, look, everything's falling down around you. Everybody's against you. Maybe you recently started a new job or something, like of a high level position. Maybe you just graduated, or maybe you just got promoted and everyone's jealous of you. That's why all these wands are attacking you. But guess what? Favorite. It seems like Crow came out in like all these piles. The Crow, law, he's got your back. It's like cosmic law. The universe has your back. And it doesn't matter that everything's falling down and crumbling, you know? I think this is a cemetery. And look at, I see, yes. It's like you're grounded in all this like war and turmoil. Everything's black and dark. It's like you're harmonized. You're like, I got this. I don't care what's coming at me. I'm diplomatic. I know how to use my words as swords in an eloquent way without burning bridges. It's getting, so that's awesome. You know how to stay strong and poised. How is this a nightmare reading? I don't get it. So you're uber confident. You're in a strong, you must be having nightmare because you must be feeling threatened. Maybe you feel like you are about to fall down and you can't hold it together, but I'm not getting that at all. I guess the point of this reading is to remain strong. Maybe that's why the wheel. Maybe you think you can't remain strong. But what I get from this is that you're that fighter. You can combat, man or woman. You can combat anything. And you make it look easy. And not only do you make it look easy, you do it with like a smile on your face. Even if you're going home, falling down in bed, feeling like I just can't do it. I gotta let him know this isn't for me. Don't do that, my man or woman. Don't do it, because you got it. Just stay strong. Channel that Leo energy right now, that Jupiter luck energy. I mean, you got everything on your side. People admire you, okay? No one's gonna say it. They're probably afraid if they get your back, then, you know, whatever clique is running against you, it's going to start running against them. And, you know, those are the little people. That's fine. That's why they're in their small positions. But they got your back. They're secretly praying for you, okay? They're rooting you on. You're your own team member. And slowly in time, they're going to back off. And you're going to be glad that you knew that you were strong enough to endure, okay? If you've seen the other two piles, I mean, this is a really good pile to pick. So I guess the point of this is just relax. Learn to ride out the wave. And maybe you could maybe you live by the beach. Go ride the waves, relax. Get your mind off of it. I'm trying to get this more focused. Okay? Because the Wheel of Fortune is about, it's the luck of the draw. It's luck of the draw, and maybe you're thinking about, like I said, tapping out, starting a new project, doing a new endeavor. Don't do it. Okay, you guys? Do not do it. You got the best of the draw, and this is your opportunity. The challenge is not too big for you. Okay? This is your life purpose. This part of it. You will persevere, okay? You will persevere. You got the strength for it. You're finding your voice, and there's a little bit of green in here, so your heart is warming up to it. You are gonna love this. Maybe you don't feel it or sense it. I hope you do, because it's showing in the card. I do trust in the cards. They're unexplainable. I don't know if you checked out my intro video, but it's true. Like when I was first getting into the tarot, I was really going into the skeptics and just like the hardcore readers, and some of them, they don't ride on intuition at all. They're like maybe 5% intuition should go into the cards, but if you just read the cards like just straight up, they admit they can't explain it or how it is accurate, but it works. So in time, if you don't feel the love for whatever project you're working on, or the job or the task or the endeavor at hand, watch. Stay strong enough, persevere, and you'll find that your heart is in it. You will be glad. You got this is the stars in the background. It's like the universe. I'm so into this right now. The universe has your back, and it's just white, clarity, purity. What is this card? Moldavite? Are you kidding me? Moldavite? I wanted to get one of these green rings Moldavite because it represents like strength, I think. Coincidentally, 3 and 5 equals 8. Nothing but abundance, prosperity. And it's the infinite symbol, okay? So if you could get through this challenging opportunity, which you want to just tap out, don't tap out. We're in Leo season. It's still the Lionsgate portal. Get this message. You got it, man. You're near completion. Look at beginning of the reading, the end of the reading. Green, green, green. Different variations of green. You got this with the blue. And you got this fiery energy. You got it in you, okay? Well, I'm going into the colors. So you got this fiery energy. Passion, love. Excuse me. And because of your new experiences, new people are going to come in and transform your life, okay? Maybe you're, what do they call it? Like hazing? Maybe they're doing a form of hazing with you. No one likes that kind of crap. It's bullshit. But watch, they're going to turn out to be like your best friends. And you know what? You're going to help them see the light and not treat other people the way they think is okay. No one's better than anyone else. And you are always in the win-win situation. So once you persevere from this, from being strong enough, which you will, you're going to be able to enlighten other people. And that's the point of spiritual awakening. So get some Moldavite, because you're not in your comfort zone right now. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone. And that's what this is. When you're growing, who's comfortable? No one's comfortable. Be strong. Be strong. If you can get some Moldavite, I would highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Okay? So, love and light to you. Hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, or if you just enjoyed viewing it. I'd appreciate at least a emoji comment or something. I love comments. I like to see people engage. I don't get that very often, but like me, I'm not in my comfort zone right now. The more videos I'm creating, the more comfortable I'm getting in finding my voice. And this is one of my low voice readings. Trust me, I get passionate. And I think there's only one video I really got passionate on, but it's only because I'm barely finding my voice. So be strong, my friend. You got this. Love and light. Catch you later, hear you later, see you later. All that love and light. Peace be with you.